Yes, as in France, we're here to review, of course, this position of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who have given staunch warning to the southeastern governors and other Igbo leaders, including the traditional rulers, who he described as saboteurs, of course, to refrain from discussing Biafra declaration and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Nigeria. That it is not within their purview, it is not their rights. Of course, after this betraying the cause of Biafra and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu uh, cause, and they are now turning back to worsen the situation. Nobody has contracted them to do so. And that is the last warning coming to them by the Prime Minister of the Republic, Biafra Republic government in ESA. Your take on this development?
Yeah. First of all, God will bless Simon Ekpa for taking this step, because this issue are not started are not just starting. Question I may ask the people that are coming out today and to negotiate. Where were they in 2015? Where were they when the Buhari government deployed army to Afarugu and 28 lives were taken unjust? Where were they? So it is today they know that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention because they know that maybe probably they can come out to use it for their own selfish interest. He can't work. He cannot work, and that is why the Prime Minister, Prime Minister in exile, has issued this warning that they should all stay clear from this because we don't want them. Without them, without them, without them, we can do it on our own, and we have been doing it. There were nowhere to be found. Because what I mean here is this: as a father, something happened inside your house, then you feel very, very comfortable, and they were busy rubbing hand with the enemies, eating together in the same table. So why are they coming to deceive the world today? So they should stay put from where they are. We don't want to see them.
And exactly, that is it's very a sensible position made by Simon, because these people has been away. They have betrayed directly or indirectly, of course, the cause of Biafra. Only at the last lap, they want to front themselves as people who did it. Without them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, yeah,
You can't imagine such a uh, deceptive approach to take the glory of people who has sacrificed much for his cause. So, and now, what can we say about the happening now? The first lady, Rabi Chimnebo, has said his husband is in intense pressure to release Mazen Namdekan. There is much pressure coming on his husband to release Mazen Namdekan, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Your take on this?
Oga, Nigerian government has no choice. Nothing like pressure. Hmm. They have no choice because people that had a fourth eye have come out to tell Nigerian government categorically that more you keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention, more is dollar, and more Nnamdi Kanu continue to stay in detention, then more Nigeria is smaller. Yes. So it is clear, and they have come to realize this, that keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention will, at the end of the day, he result of no Nigeria. Yeah, because if you continue keeping him, that's why the detention for all that we have sacrificed so far as regard to this agitation. Nnamdi Kanu was being adopted extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria. That is total abuse with the international law. So Nigerian has already proven to the entire world that that they are not practicing democracy, that they cannot abide under the law, and that is the same thing that is playing out here. So the issue of releasing the indigenous peoples of the leaders of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, not just releasing them, we are expecting the Nigerian government to stand with their 2 feet and do the needful under the armpits of the law by releasing him with Biafran flag. Yes, yes. So releasing him, not just releasing him. You cannot perpetrate all that evil against Biafran people. And when extra mile to adopt their leader and encapsulate him for decades, then today, how are you releasing him? Because all of us are human beings. As a human being, then if you pinch yourself, if you know say pain, you don't pinch others. Don't pinch another other person. So question goes like this: what is the plans of the federal government of his release? Is he just releasing him and letting go? He can't walk. He cannot walk.
And all the sufferings and
He can't walk.
uh, abuse of his right, fundamental rights, we just go like that.
So my text here is this: if I should, if I may advise federal government for a lasting peace, so what they should do at this point in time is for them to release him and give him what they call a referendum for peoples of Biafra to decide whether they want to be Nigeria or not. So you cannot just after all the torture and abuse of his right, then you say you want to listen and let it go. That's nonsense. They are talking nonsense. So that's my take.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Prince Dan Odo.
Yeah.
Of course, is a Biafran from the old Akwa Ibom. Of course, his brother is the Okokondem, the Philip F. Young, the second in command.
You are very
You
correct.
can see these people are, of course, passionate about the restoration of their own nation, the Biafra.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
once again.
Yeah. You're welcome, sir.
How will you feel, of course, 2nd of December, if Biafra is restored?
Well, not only me, the entire the entire Biafra will be on fire. That is a kind of a jubilation. Eh? In fact, the celebration will be so much. Yeah, because people will be so excited.
It's unspeakable, so to say. Honestly, the joy is something you can't describe.
So kudos to the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Yeah, he really tried hard, and we love him.
Thank you
So
so
we
much.
pray God give him more grace and idea how to go about it, because Nigerian state is not a place.
Thank you so much once again for being here. God bless you so much. Honestly, it's always an exciting moment being with Prince Dan Odo. His enthusiasm and the passion for his people, for the emancipation of his people, is second to none. Thank you once again, esteemed fans. I kindly hit the like buttons, share, and of course, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. It is necessary so that you can get our videos once it's been uploaded or whenever we are live. Of course, turn on the notification buttons to get our videos once and whenever it's been dropped. I remain Chigo Zendebo. Wishing you the best of the day. Bye for now.